But go to somebody, play with, what's his name? How do you say his name? Make out Bridget 5, 6, 7.
Hello, everyone.
I don't feel like spelling it, but hit right. You know how we do it. You know how we do it with Jukin. Oh, all right. So we got flattened. We got flattened. You know we rocked that Tennessee offense. Got the best offensive playbook out there. Oh, who is that? Is that who is number 42?
And as a first rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
Really, it's a solid draft class from a year ago. They were able
Good job, Lamar Miller. Yeah.
On their team and fill in some holes.
Our job this game is to keep Jalen Ramsey out of the way.
Got a little bit of luck as some guys may have fallen to them, but for the most part, knew their philosophy and stuck to it.
There's the rookie from Texas, D'Onta Foreman. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen?
Thank God.
When the guy that is
let's go. Let's hope this works.
Create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
They are going to go with Savage.
Let's go, Tom Savage. Let's go. Slide.
And he slides to avoid the
let's go, Tom Savage on the run.
Yeah.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one,
y'all know Tom Savage is the best quarterback to ever play in the NFL.
For good measure.
On first down, Savage. He's going to flip that out to the flat.
Oh, Jalen Ramsey get rocked. Yeah.
But he's corralled just beyond the 40. It'll be a gain of 8 yards.
Oh, wait.
From the gun, here's Savage.
Ooh, I forgot Will Fuller can't truck.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, he's looking sharp right from the get-go.
No, I'm pretty sure last time I saw Sammy, he was a Mexican kid.
But I think this is part of where scripting comes in. We always hear about the scripting of plays, how they're going to be called. Everyone dress rehearses their script, and right now they're following it to a T.
And for that opening drive, so part of the script still to come, right, partner?
Yeah, no doubt about it. We've got ways to go with that, but you can tell that they worked on the script the entire week in practice. And it's
what's the call, ref? What's the call? Shut up, Derek. Shut up.
So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year.
Boy, you can't be talking, boy. You keep decomposing your mic every time you talk in it.
To do it a lot in college, so it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
His throw incomplete.
Well, you can't be talking, boy. You are.
This is Lamar Miller. And he's going to be met at about the 43. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. And they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Flush to his right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll be out of bounds, able to take this one down to the 20-yard line. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
3rd and long, dare we say 3rd and a mile. Pass rushers in sprinter stances. They've got a chance to get after him on this play. And somehow he finds a way past them. Gets away and takes off. And
oh, that's a pick. That's a pick. Dang. All right. Jalen Ramsey picked us off. Jalen Ramsey picked us off.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening.
Boy, you can really.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive. drive. First interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
There it is, the first NFL carry for Leonard Fournette. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Now Bortles throwing on 2nd down. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying
Your
to
girl,
hold
she
it in.
a eater, sucking on my teeter. Teeter tot. Goddamn, she a thought.
Throwing his Bortles on 3rd down. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Bernardrick McKinney with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. Here's Ellington. 49-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. For the Houston Texans as they make their way onto the field, another season for them that begins with a lot of optimism. They're coming off a 2nd straight AFC South title, finishing 9-7, 3 straight years. Maybe they're hoping this year that 10 wins is a minimum for them.
10 wins and beyond, because they've got the felt last year. Get J.J. Watt back. They drafted Deshaun Watson in the 1st round at quarterback. They need to shore up that position in order for them to make the run that they expect, one that could culminate in a Super Bowl appearance.
I'm no offensive mastermind, but of all the guys on the field to block, you might want to stop him.
Look, I've got a very simple rule.
Would y'all like me to get on Fortnite and join y'all?
I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football. As
I
we
could.
get going in
Come
quarter
on, I'm
number
sorry.
2.
I'm sorry.
They've got it
I'm sorry.
3rd and 10 here to start things out.
Now, would you like me to? Would you like to give me? Would you like me to get off of Madden? No, come on, bro.
Savage from the shotgun snap. It's hauled in by Ellington. And he takes this one down all the way.
Bro, come on.
30. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard, inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Now Savage. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Savage now to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. The Texans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll toss it to Miller. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They snap it to Savage, eluding the pressure right. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal. Texans coming up on 1st and goal. Remember, last year they struggled to rush the ball in the end zone. Only 8 touchdowns on the ground, second fewest in the league. They'll try to run it, and he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. It's their quarterback, keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Texans are in for 6.
Partner, it wasn't that long ago that when I talk with these NFL coaches about different innovations in the college game, you can see their eyes roll and they just shut down right away. Don't bring me that Joe College stuff. Well, guess what? The college game has definitely infiltrated its way into the NFL.
Yeah, and these guys, when you're seeing the option,
or not, hey man, or not,
they didn't do it there.
or
Football means exactly what you just talked about. Assignment football for defenders, and that drives them crazy because you have to think your way through a play as opposed to just reacting and making the play.
I actually made it cooler. So how you feel?
And off it goes.
I actually made it cool. I just made
now
that
D.D. Westbrook to return.
You gonna go back to school? You gonna go back to school? Everybody gonna be saying, "Oh yeah, man, I don't know, hey, man, I don't know." I just made that cool.
The Jags getting ready to set up shop on offense. And Charles, it's a question with them that I feel like we've asked many times before. Is this the year you think that they turn it around? They enter 2017 having missed the playoffs for a 9th consecutive year.
And until Jacksonville answers that question affirmatively with a playoff run and a playoff appearance, we keep asking that question, and rightfully so. Look, they've had excellent drafts over the last 3, 4, 5 seasons, most of that on defense. This year, they tried to hit it on offense to try and help out their young quarterback, Blake Bortles. They went with Leonard Fournette, the big runner out of LSU. Cam Robinson, the offensive tackle out of Alabama. They want to control the ball a little bit more, and they think if they can do that, play better on offense, they can make a run in the AFC South.
And he'll get this across midfield to the 48. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
And Leonard Fournette impressing there with that run. It's hard to believe that no Jacksonville Jaguar has broken 1,000 yards since Maurice Jones-Drew in 2011. And Leonard Fournette could be that guy.
Even with the ankle injury last year at LSU, still averaged 6.5 yards per carry.
And absolutely intimidated opposing defenses. A lot of guys simply didn't want to tackle him.
And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now's a play caller because that has happened.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. DJ Reader coming up the
dude, if I move my...
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but
yes, I'm still live streaming.
Back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football.
Yes, I have 2 people watching. My grandma's asleep and my mom just left. So.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here.
Yeah, but you implied that they were awake and here. You implied it.
When you surrender
you kind of implied it.
In a season, what, 16 interceptions, 8 fumbles.
Yeah, but you implied it.
You do hire a quarterback guru to try and get you right, don't you?
And that's what he did.
You kind of did because you implied it.
They got him for a sack. Whitney Merciless.
No. I'm playing. No, just unblock me. I sent you a friend request. Oh, I sent Trey Gang another friend. But I sent you a friend request already. Go to your notifications. Yes, I did.
Surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. So on 4th down, Doug Marrone going to send out his field goal unit. On the right hash, officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. And Lambeau will put this one through. And they get on the board, trailing now 8-3. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense, and over the post.
They juked him. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. On the NFL scoreboard, second quarter in Nashville. And it's the Titans who are off to the early lead in that ball game. Marcus Mariota with 1 touchdown pass thus far. They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I just put you on blast.
Here's Savage now on second. Going deep for Hopkins. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete.
But one thing's for sure, when you've got a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. On third down, Miller. And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. And now the Jags defense deciding to call a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here now, Shane Leckler, 41-year-old punter, to kick it away as he's on it. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. And now a first down following that long gain. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Try the air now with Savage. A quick hitter complete. It's full. And he's not even able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now there's also a flag down, and it's in the area of holding. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then try to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Now it's Savage off the bootleg. Going deep for Hopkins. And this will be incomplete.
I got one more chance. We're going to go for the field goal. Going for the field goal. Go, 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 go.
Now it's third down.
A pretty rocky start in this game for the guy throwing the ball. Already has thrown 1 interception. Almost threw a second one right there. All he's doing right now is giving the defense a whole lot of confidence.
The Texans on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. The final shot before break for Savage. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And apparently that's all, Larry. So much for the halftime report. We'll see in the postgame. We're ready to get to the third quarter. Fielded about a yard deep. They'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Reminder that later tonight we'll see the Giants and Cowboys battle in Dallas. Seems like they're always playing in week 1. And then on Monday night, a doubleheader. Adrian Peterson, his first game with the Saints. He's already back in Minnesota to play the Vikings. And then a 10-20 start on the East Coast. It's the first game for the L.A. Chargers traveling to Denver.
A nice AFC West matchup.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Can you do any more work or make it more dramatic for not much gain than what we just saw there? Did you see how his toes got down? Tip-tap, got him down. What would he get out of it?
He sold the sizzle. He just had no steak.
I mean, was it 1 yard?
Yeah, plays like that, you at least expect a first down. They're just 1 yard. So they jumped on the left side of that line.
And you know when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
Second down and 4. Now Bortles. Completes it to Hearns. Bortles on the hook up to Hearns for the Jaguar first down.
Timing. Is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. To throw, it's Bortles. He finds Hearns left side.
Turn that down, John. Turn
At
that
the
down.
44-yard line. Second down, they need less than a yard to pick up the first. On second down, here's Fournette. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
One way to get recognition, partner, make some big plays. Benardrick McKinney was only put in the NFL last year with at least 100 tackles and 5 or more sacks. It's a big, long linebacker in the middle, but boy, does he have the ability to bend and make plays.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. After the penalty, it's Fournette. And look out, a big hit to the shoulder pads took him right off his feet at the 46. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 4th down. And yet again, this run game just continues to be completely shut off.
Completely stymied. I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to find places to roam. They just haven't been there throughout this game.
And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see what the offense gets done.
And this has been
You know what? I'm getting on Madden. I mean Fortnite.